Hey guys, it is Julie here with TipRanks. Today we're taking a look at 3 top EV ETFs. So let's get into it. Alright guys, welcome back. Thank you all so much for being here. Today we are talking ETFs that focus on the electric vehicle industry. Of course, this industry has been booming in recent years as EV popularity grows and many companies promising to transition to all EVs in the coming decades. So what better way to get great exposure to this industry than with an ETF? Giving you access to a lot of company stocks in one easy package. So we're going to be checking out the TipRanks ETF Center for this. Just before I get into that, this is a reminder to make sure you've downloaded the TipRanks mobile app as well, so you can access the wisdom of thousands of Wall Street analysts on the go. Links, of course, are in the description down below. Now, let's check out these 3 EV ETFs. First up, we are looking at DRIV, or DRIV. This is the Global X Autonomous and Electric Vehicles ETF. Currently priced just shy of $25 per share, their stock has seen growth of 12% in the past year, up 54% in the last 3 years, and has cooled off a little bit here in the last couple of months. Their ETF seeks to invest in companies involved in the development of autonomous vehicle technology, EVs, and EV components and materials. This includes companies involved in the development of autonomous vehicle software and hardware, as well as companies that produce EVs, EV components such as lithium batteries, and critical EV materials such as lithium and cobalt. The DRIV ETF has about $800 million in assets under management. Their expense ratio comes in at 0.68%, and the ETF also pays a dividend with a current yield of 1.26%. The fund has 76 current holdings, and their top 10 holdings make up nearly 28% of that. Now, surprisingly, when we look at their top holdings, we don't actually have some of the big EV names right in the very top. We have companies like Google, Nvidia, and Apple and Intel. Down here, we do finally get to Tesla Motors, but you'll have to scroll a little bit further past other companies like Qualcomm, Honeywell, Microsoft to get down to names like XPEV. We have Ford Motor down here, and even further down is NIO. And while Wall Street analysts don't rate ETFs themselves, TipRanks is able to compile an overall rating for the ETF based on the ratings from the underlying holdings. And the DRIV ETF does come in as a moderate buy. The average price target for the 76 stocks held in the ETF comes out to about $30, which would be an upside of over 22%. Down below, we can see several companies that have the biggest upside potential, as well as the ones with the biggest downside. This second ETF focuses more on the lithium and battery side of things. That is the LIT ETF under LIT, the Global X Lithium and Battery Tech. Currently priced just shy of $59 per share, they have seen some more ups and downs this past year. Overall are down 15%, but did gain 64% in the last 3 years and down about 6% in the last few months. As I mentioned, these guys are more on the lithium battery side of things, investing in the full lithium cycle from mining and refining the metal through battery production. And this ETF has $2.85 billion in assets under management, and also has a slight dividend yield attached to it as well at 1.23%, with an expense ratio of 0.75%. These guys are a bit more concentrated as well. They have just 41 holdings in the ETF, with their top 10 making up 55% of that. And you'll see a lot more resource companies in the list here as well. Their top holding goes to Albemarle Corporation, followed by Tesla, plus some Panasonic Holdings, Rivian Automotive. And as we go down, you'll see more of those mineral resource companies, and different lithium-focused groups. And third up, we have an ETF that is focused on more the autonomous side of things. That is iDRV, under the ticker IDRV, currently priced at $39 per share. This is the iShares Self-driving EV and Tech ETF. Their stock has seen gains of 28% in the last 3 years, are up nearly 9% the past year, and a few percent in the last few months. They are focused on the developed and emerging market companies that may benefit from the growth and innovation in and around electric vehicles, battery technologies, and autonomous driving technologies. And they are the smallest ETF of our group today, with assets under management of $426 million. Plus, they do also have a dividend. Their dividend comes in at 1.96%, with an expense ratio of 0.47%. And another fairly concentrated ETF with 54 current holdings, and that top 10 holdings making up 47%. Taking a look at their holdings here, in the top positions we have companies like XPEV, Rivian Automotive, Li Auto, Tesla, the list goes on, BYD over in China, Lucid Group, Volkswagen, so a lot of big car names in the list here. So that is a quick look at 3 ETFs in the EV industry, all with slightly different focuses and holdings, but a great way to get some easy diversification. Of course, there are a lot of great ETFs out there, so let me know some of your favorites that focus on this sector or others. I always appreciate hearing from you guys. Please keep in mind these videos are never a suggestion to buy or sell any specific stock, just keeping you up to date with what's going on and providing some information and entertainment. So please make sure you're always doing your own research and due diligence and sticking to your own investment plan. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you back here next time.